Hello, 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 hello. Hello and hola and bonjour and hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. Rio finally came to the chair, so I thought I'd better get started. Hello, everybody. I see a whole bunch of you have been in here for a little while, taking some refuge from the sun, or perhaps from the thunderstorms, depending on where you are. I don't know if anybody called Otis and woke up Otis, because Otis was going to have a nap. They were here first. Hello, Goth. Nice to see you. I'm sorry you burnt yourself. Damn, oil burns are the worst, too. Hello, Mantis and Christy, Elia, Fela. Harper, how you doing? 94 degrees, that's pretty hot. Yesterday it was 27 here. Hey, Google, how much is 27 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
27 degrees Celsius is equivalent to 80.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
So yesterday it was 8...
Convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit, multiply a temperature in Celsius by 9/5 and then add 32.
Hey Google, why would I do that when I have you here?
Sorry, I don't understand.
No, well, see, and that's the problem. Hey, Susan and Moo, I didn't say hello. I got involved with my Google fish tea. Sorry, I forgot, like Christy, fish tea. V and Blink and Serenity Chris. Javi Bunny, I think, starts with a bang. I think we got most of you for now. Yeah, we had a banger of a thunderstorm here earlier. While Kicking Geese was screaming. She wasn't screaming. She might have been ranting a little bit, but she wasn't screaming. But while Kicking Geese was streaming, we had a hella storm here. Okay, this is the second helicopter in like 5 minutes. There must have been a big accident. So what do? We go, I hope you're okay. Because, you know, if they're flying over in that helicopter, they're not doing well. Ko says, Kicking Geese, just sitting over in the corner, screaming to herself. Flax seeds everywhere. Banana peels all over the walker. We don't want to talk about it. It's embarrassing. Chris got some AC in the room today. I know it's already hot, right? It's only May. I used to always say to my family, you know, God loves his homos, because the first day over 30 is always on Pride Sunday in Toronto. And that's the third Sunday in June. And I'll tell you, it's been a couple of years. It gets hotter before that now. So yeah, I think we haven't had a 30 yet, but we're getting there. I've got radiant cooling in here, so it's fantastic. It's a system of, it's an eco-friendly system of heating and cooling, where water runs through coils in the floors and in the walls. And but it doesn't feel cool, but it just keeps everything just cool. It's nice because there's no forced air and there's no noise. It's just always kind of okay in here. Harper's girlfriend just brought her tacos in bed. Okay, you go, Harper Lynn. Rio, say hello. Do you want to say hello? He was making the weirdest noises. You know how Siamese cats have a wide vocal range, and he was making these weird, like, noises and then bouncing off the walls a while ago. He was going crazy. He seems to always do that about 20 minutes before stream, and then he settles down, and he gets in his chair, because he knows it's time to go to work. And he's a very good co-host. So that's Rio. And the weather. It's very Canadian of me to talk about the weather. We talk about the weather a lot. Mantis said he doesn't like it when I say Rio is beesin. You know, I gotta say, I kind of like that word. It cracks me up. Beesin, it's perfect. And he was beesin. Like he was, and then he'd run from one room to the other, and look at his face. Yeah, that's the noise you were making, Mr. Man. It was unsettling, to be frank. If I didn't know him better, look at him. Little ham. Fishty loves talking about the weather in the UK too, especially here in Ontario, because our weather is really highly variable. Like, we can range 20 degrees in a day easily, so we tend to talk about the weather ad nauseum. But I did want to say, because I've said it, we're all the places where we say the things, but I wanted to say it here too, that I have, I'm getting caught up on my Patreon. I put my Patreon on hold, and for some reason they didn't hold last month, and they charged everybody. And I didn't upload any content. What an asshole. I mean, seriously. So, I'm making it up right now. So I've started a series of, I've talked about it before, and I know some of you guys are a fan too, that I love Let's Read, that channel, and I listen to Let's Read literally every night when I go to sleep, pretty much. So I'm doing stories in the style of Let's Read, with a little bit of rain in the background as well. So it's like sleepy, creepy stories to fall asleep to, but I think they're better than the first iteration that I did on the channel. So I'm doing those on my Patreon, and they're about 30 minutes each, and I'm going to upload one every second day for quite a while to make it up in content for my lovely Patreons who didn't desert me. And I don't blame you if you did. Come on. And if you haven't, hey, look into the Patreon, because I'm going to be doing a shit ton of these sleepy stories. Do you want to hear a little bit of one? Just, should I do a little sampler? Do I have a little sampler here? Let me play you like 30 seconds. I've got it sitting right on the timeline. Here.
She would tell us an interesting story in hopes of waking us up a bit. Usually her stories were tidbits about the author we were studying that day. Some stories were more successful than others in getting our attention. But there was one story she told that got everyone's attention.
Here, a little sample. So that's what I'm doing on the Patreon right now. I'm going to do a ton of them, because I love doing them. They're really fun. So that's going to make it a guarantee there will be no end of the content, So, yeah, I use my sleepy time voice. Cass says Kicking Geese posts in the live stream don't show. Cass, I'm sure it's not personal. I'm sure Kicking Geese doesn't have you blocked, but excuse me. She's had that issue with a couple of people before. So don't take it personally. And I think the thing to do is to unsubscribe and resubscribe. And I think that worked for somebody else, so that might work for you. Fishty, right now I'm just doing Reddit stories, because there's so much content there that I can draw from. And before, what I was doing was researching a true crime story and writing a script for it, and then doing the video and the voiceover, and it was becoming a lot of work, and it got overwhelming. But this isn't overwhelming, so I can do this, and I like that kind of content, so I'm hoping some of you guys will too. See, Cass, Megan B had the same issue. Yeah, I think if you unsubscribe and resubscribe, that might help. Veronica says she was blocked. Were you blocked? I don't think you were. I think it was a little hinky thing. Javi Bunny says, nothing has worked for me so far. I have to watch her streams quietly. Kicking Geese, you got a lot of people here that can't chat in your thing. Maybe you should... I'm laughing because I was going to say maybe you should contact YouTube support, as if that would do a goddamn thing. Everybody, if you're having problems, unsubscribe and resubscribe, and, maybe uninstall your app and reinstall your app, and I think that somehow shakes out some of the problems. Because YouTube is never going to help you. YouTube won't help me, won't help Kicking Geese. I don't know, you got to be like H3 or PewDiePie to get help from YouTube, so. That would be my suggestion. I don't know if it'll work, but you got to give it a shot, right? I feel like I wrote something else down to talk about that wasn't very interesting. It really wasn't very interesting. Nothing. I got nothing. So, I thought today what we would talk about is, shameless merch plug. If you don't know, I've dropped some new merch on the merch store, and the biggest, the one that seems to be getting the most interest right now is, I've made a line of t-shirts, and today I added a zippered hoodie, and all they say is, no one cares! So, that's fun. You know, it doesn't have narc alert splashed all over it, so no one will know. No one will know you watch Amberlynn read, because no one cares. But, so anyway, so today I thought what we would talk about, because it's been in the news, and by news I mean Amberverse, is the deal with, Becky made a video recently talking about how terrible 2019 was for her and her birthday. So I thought it might be interesting to take a look at Amber's video of Becky's birthday, and then take a look at Becky's video. I don't think we've ever looked at a Becky, but maybe in the very beginning we looked at Becky's first video. But I know No One Cares is epic, and it doesn't belong to anybody. Like I've often said, I don't want to take Amber's expressions and put them on my merch. To me, that doesn't feel ethical. I don't care if anyone else does it, that's fine. But for me, I don't like it. But I figured No One Cares wasn't hers. First of all, Eric said it, and it's not like it's unique. It's just no one cares. But it's unique to us. And some of them have a little, the little shrugging guy, the emoji with the punctuation. That's on the back, just little on the back, like at collar height. So, yeah, that's not her brand, so I think it's free game. I mean, everybody steals her crap anyway. It's not like there's a whole lot of, what's the word? Ethical behavior. Is there a word? Ethicity. I don't know. There's no word for that. In merch, anyway, is what I'm trying to say. And I also put up my little thing, easy content thing here, too, because I wanted to, let's see if we're monetized. I got this open so we can just check on it easily. Because the faster I can appeal, the faster I can read the chat. It's all about me. So far, so good. We're not demonetized yet. But you see what happens is, when I'm demonetized, I have to appeal, and I win the appeal, blah, blah, blah. We've heard it a million times. It's boring. But what bothers me is, until the appeal is won, they don't put up the chat replay. And I want to rewatch the live video, not because I want to look at myself. I could care less. I want to read the chat and see what you guys said, because seriously, we miss, I don't know, kicking geese, what would you say? We miss 80, 90% of the chat rolling by when you're live streaming, especially once you start reacting. So it's nice to read the chat afterwards. It's good to get caught up, although it's also very frustrating, because there's things you go, oh damn, they were trying to get my attention, or oh crap, I wanted to respond to what that person said, and it's history and you can't. But it's still nice to read it. And I do want to say, last week, I won't go into great detail because most people missed it, but somebody kind of cried out for help in my chat, and I didn't acknowledge it on the live stream. And a couple of people did acknowledge it. We don't have to go into it. But I just want to let you guys know, in case anybody saw it and was concerned, I have been in contact with that person, and everything is okay. So I just wanted to say that. And if you're here watching, I hope you're here watching and you're having fun and you're having a better day. So that's all I want to say about that. So, I used to ride horses when I was younger. I did hunter, jumper, dressage until I was 18. And I had a German riding instructor. He was a little short, really strict, super harsh German equestrian instructor. And he used to always go, so. So whenever I say so, I think of him. So. Guten Abend, Mia. Veronica, sprechen Sie Deutsch as well as English and Spanish? Veronica's a smart girl. Oh, yeah, well, Andy says maybe Merc was the narc all along. No, we're all a little narky. Come on, let's admit it. And I've freely admitted I was a full-ass, annoying narcissist when I was younger. And it took kind of losing all my friends and giving my head a shake and going to therapy because I'm not really a narcissist. But it was totally learned behavior because I'm an only child with a single parent who's an extreme narcissist. So you grow up and you think that's how you're supposed to be, right? No. Don't be that way. But it's nothing a lot of therapy and some introspection can't change. But that said, I'm sure I have traits. We all do. Have I ever been to Pointe Claire in Quebec? I don't think so. I haven't been in a lot of places in Quebec. Of course, I've been to Montreal, I've been to Quebec City, and I've been in some places in the Laurentians, but I haven't spent a lot of time. Oh gosh, now everybody's talking German in the chat. I don't know German. I grew up in a very German town where we had Oktoberfest, so I can say Gemütlichkeit and Ein Prosit, but really not much else. I'm glad you got help. Yeah, but it took me a long time, and I lost a lot of friends, and of course I could never figure out why. Because I'm not selfish. I'm so giving and generous, I'm telling you, just like she was. Except sometimes when life smacks you in the face, you learn, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Oh, look at where I am. Why is this all mucky now? Mucky. Look, I don't like my own view because I am, of course, a narcissist. I don't like having my head cut off like that. It's just not right. There. That's better. Let's move this over here, and then we can make it a little smaller because I'm not that much of a narcissist. And if I have my headphones because Galloping Senility is taking a break today. And peroxide I got a lot of things stacked against me. Peroxide poisoning. I've got Galloping Senility coming up. I don't know. I gotta get my ass to the jungle soon. Excuse me while I... Okay. Harper says she speaks fluent sign language. Did you learn it because it's beautiful? Because I know that's why I'd want to learn sign language. Because it's beautiful. Idiot. So I think we should watch Amber's version of the birthday first, yeah? $15 Diet Coke says, I'm supposed to hold up the reaction on a laptop and look lovingly into your past self. I do have a laptop here, but it's buried under a couple things. I would have, like, ripped it right out. Whipped it right out. Cass says, Merc, you're so not a narc. Thank you. I was, though. I played one in real life for a long time. And I was like her. I thought it was adorable. I couldn't figure out why anybody was doing, you know. Why do all my friends... Tell me this wasn't a clue. When I was in college, I lived with 5 guys in one house. There was 6 of us in this big kind of animal house kind of... It was bad. We had a lot of really good parties. When the household broke up, because of course the household broke up, I went and got a place on my own, and all 5 of them went and got a place together. Clue number 1. It's funny when you look back on it, man. I couldn't figure it out, but anyway. Live and learn. Hopefully, see, this is what's fun about getting older, is you hopefully get a little bit smarter. It's true. You know, I kind of wrote it off that, well, they're all guys and they don't want to live with a woman in the house anymore. You know, I had all kinds of justifications, but come on, let's face it. I was an annoying bitch and they wanted me out of the house. You know, shit happens. You gotta live and learn, right? Anyway, let's have a look here, see here. Let me know if there's any buffering going on. I think we should have that beat today. And we're going to look at Amber's version of Becky's Birthday from 2019. Oh, it was fun living with those guys. Let me tell you, that was a really fun part of my life, I must say. Oh, holy crap, that's loud. I just about blew my own eardrums out. Too quiet? It's probably quiet because there's, yeah, because I don't have... Well, it's quiet because I have the sound turned off. Do you think you could hear it with the sound turned off?
Which is soup, beans, and cornbread. Hey, guys.
We should be good now. See, that's that galloping senility and peroxide poisoning coupled with incredible THC intake, and sometimes we're going to have an issue.
So welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. So today is actually Becky's birthday, December 11th. She has turned 29 years old, and today's all about her. Do what she wants, so that's why she's still laying in bed just relaxing, which is totally fine.
The sound is only for Merc. Well, yeah, I'm a narcissist. Do you guys need to hear anything? Come on.
We have some friends coming over. Eric and Ricky are cooking one of Becky's favorite meals, which is soup, beans, and cornbread. And I actually never have had that until I came to Kentucky. And it's not bad. I like it, and I like to put like raw onion on top of mine, which tastes really good. But yeah, I'm about to do my makeup, so I just want to show you some of the things that I use on the daily basis.
Oh, can I interrupt you again? Last week, I declared myself a cat scratch sister with Amberlynn because Rio had nicked me in the arm. So just to keep the progress, here's my cat scratches. They're almost gone. It's been 1 week. I'm not sure how Amber's are doing, but mine are almost gone. So soon, I won't be a cat scratch sister with her anymore.
I use Becca foundation, which makes you super dewy because I have dry skin.
Peroxide poisoning gang, Andy.
For my concealer, I use e.l.f. I love me some e.l.f. In Fair Beige, it's the 16-hour camo concealer. For eyeliner, I just use Very Black by e.l.f., which I've always used. For my eyebrows, which I hate doing my eyebrows. I don't even want to go there.
We know.
I
can't.
To like put a lip color that matched my dress. I
can't.
was like, is that too much? Like, I don't know.
I can't listen to her just talk about makeup. When she starts talking about other crap, then we'll stop.
Trouble liquid.
Don't care what color.
I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'll catch up with you guys.
Nobody cares what shade it is or what number the shade is. Nobody's going out and buying the damn makeup you're putting on your face. Even you don't know the shade. You use whatever comes in the box. You don't have a favorite foundation that you buy when your foundation runs out and you keep buying this. You don't. So nobody cares. No one cares! I need that t-shirt.
Hello, the deed is done. So if you guys are curious about what lip I'm using, oh, I already told you.
No one cares. Seriously.
To tell you guys, see the thing is about this liquid.
No one cares.
Anastasia, so.
My God, shut up.
Oh, she said. You guys, let's check on those soup beans.
I do love these floors. I love that
Eric
floor.
started them. Ooh, not hot. No, actually, it's not bad. So there's like bacon on top, doing its thing. Look at our gingerbread.
Did they not brown the bacon first? It looks like bacon that's boiling. It's itchy. It looks... Did they put bacon in water with the beans? Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I need to put the
A lot of you really liked
I need
mine,
the waves.
which is this one. And Eric's.
A lot of you really liked mine. Of course. Of course.
But these ones are adorable. That one's Becky's and Ricky's. Eric and I are trying Gouda. See, I've had these baby bells before. He's just leaning back. Don't think he's ignoring y'all.
Yeah, I'm just texting.
Yeah, he's texting.
Do you like that Baby Bell cheese? I feel like it tastes like plastic or wax or something. I don't mean the wax on the outside. Like, it's not good cheese, right? It just is rubbery. It doesn't have a nice cheese texture. Okay. Hand up, I admit. I'm a frickin' food snob, and I'm definitely a cheese snob. So, I'm not cheese shaming. But for me, that cheese is icky. Waxy, yeah, it's rubbery, right? It's like good for little kids' lunch boxes and stuff, I guess. I don't know.
So these are the little. I wanted us both to be in the frame, but
Both?
I'll just do this action. So I've had the other baby bells before, but I've never had the Gouda.
Can you not be in frame now?
They don't want to see me.
We miss you, Eric.
Becky's like, isn't Gouda the one that stinks?
Cheese, please. I'm a snob. I'm
Stinks
sorry.
a little
I
bit.
own
That's
that.
all
You,
she
Becky.
says.
I'll own that.
It's her birthday.
Exactly,
down,
she
Twink.
gets that special meanness.
Are we going in at the same
It
time?
doesn't stink.
Chantel complained about the cheese that she had in the U.S. back in February. Yeah, it doesn't kind of surprise me. I mean, I know you guys have just the same good shit that we do, but, you know, the status quo down there is a little different. Last time I was in the States with friends on a road trip, it was coffee. We couldn't get a good cup of coffee anywhere. It was all cut with chicory. And by the time we were on our way home from a road trip, we were literally driving over the speed limit to get to Tim Hortons. It was so very Canadian. That was a long time ago.
Talking about blue cheese,
Oops.
the moldy kind.
Ooh. Okay, right.
That was a long time ago, and I'm sure you guys have all kinds of great coffee places now. Coffee has exploded. That was like 30 years ago, but
Ready?
she got it at a gas
Oh,
station.
that's that good cheese. I get nervous about eating cheese anymore.
It's salty. Why?
I don't know where I was talking about it, if you heard me in the kitchen, about
Nervous?
how they call
Nervous about
Kraft
cheese?
and even Velveeta. If you notice how if you read stuff, it says cheese product.
Yeah.
Because the FDA made them do that because it's not.
Real cheese.
Mm-hmm.
What this tastes like
Because
real
it's all
cheese.
oil, you guys. Come on.
Like, baby bells are bomb, and they're very low calorie. They're like 60, 70 calories for this big old circle.
Big ol'
That's not
What?
big.
big old circle.
That's a hump. It's good.
That's a snack, baby.
Yeah, New York City coffee, I'm sure.
Oh, whoops. This is bomb.
That's good.
Okay, disclaimer, Americans, I'm triggered everybody about coffee. It was 30 years ago. Probably half of you weren't born. And I will clarify, which is probably a very important point that I didn't mention, is that we were road tripping down to Georgia, and we drove all through the Appalachian, apparently that's the right pronunciation. I still think Appalachian sounds better, but we drove through the Appalachian Mountains. So we were going from Waffle Hut to Waffle House, you know? So I'm not slamming you. I know you guys have all kinds of great coffee now, but that trip, I don't know. That particular trip, you ask Uncle Tim. We were dying for proper coffee. Somebody's wedding was in Atlanta, so we drove from Toronto down to Atlanta. It was fun.
Gouda's the more expensive one, too.
What
When
was
you
all
buy
the other
these.
kinds?
There's a red one that doesn't even say what it is, and there's a mozzarella.
Appalachian?
How much rolling it?
Y'all,
They all told us Appalachian.
this is what the package looks
I don't know.
like. It's like brown, and it's Baby Bell Gouda.
Chances are I probably won't be visiting there in the near future, so it's, whatever. But they told us Appalachian. Waffle House. Yeah, we loved those scattered, splattered smothered, covered, whatever the hell else it was.
Buddha. That's bomb. So I'm gonna take a picture of Becky with my Polaroid.
Finally, Becky in the birthday.
Wait,
Becky.
do you want to show them the cake first?
Check out my cake.
It's sugar-free.
Yes, it is. I'm excited.
Looks bomb. Okay, ready?
Becky
babe?
looks like a zombie.
Smile. That's not on. I hope my finger wasn't in the way. I went flick. Okay. You want to take a picture of me and you, babe? Sure.
Alright.
I'm triggered by the raw onions right beside the gingerbread. Those gingerbreads are going to taste like onions. You know, onions... You know the reason you cry when you cut onions is because the juice is squirting into your eyeballs. But it's really fine, so you don't notice it. So all that onion juice is all over those gingerbreads. Just saying. Somebody said, Peachy said she made it to 49. Congratulations, life begins at 50. Don't be afraid of 50. Are you kidding me? 0 fucks left to give. I don't know. 50's cool. I went to Costa Rica alone for the first time when I turned 50. Changed my life. Nothing wrong with 50.
The completed food. Slice of cornbread.
Onion
Soup
gingerbread.
beans. I like putting raw onion on mine. It tastes so good. You like it?
Raw cooking onion.
This was Eric's first time ever.
If you're going to use raw onion, maybe use a nice Spanish onion or even a red onion or a green onion, but not a raw cooking onion. It's too harsh. It's too much.
For making it, because usually Ricky does it, and honestly, I already tried a bite, and it is 500 thumbs up. So I was going through my stuff, and I don't really use things on my face, so I'm going to let Eric and Rafe just look through this doodads, because you guys know my face is so sensitive. I also have some, like, deep conditioner stuff that I know I'm never going to use, and just random things like that. Like, this is for your hair, heat protectant, but I don't really ever straighten my hair. And
Can I just remind you that this video is called Becky's Birthday?
if I do, it's like very rare. So just random little things. Here you guys go.
I didn't watch it in advance. I just assumed there might be something about Becky's birthday in the video. Silly me.
I'm buying my friends right now, so.
Happy birthday
Oh, okay.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yes, sugar-free.
We're gonna do a little taste test too. I want, after we get our pieces, I want her to taste test it. Ooh, she's going in. Huh?
Is she not going to taste test it first?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I meant.
I mean, I tasted batter, but...
Look at her going in.
No words right now. I'm
That's
just
so satisfying. Look how pretty. Did you cut those strawberries yourself?
Yeah.
Dang, you did good.
Did you cut those strawberries yourself? You did good. That's the kind of task I would give little kids when they'd come into my kitchen. What a stupid thing to say to an adult who just made a cake. Honest to God. I'm being pastry triggered right now.
Oop, oop.
Trash.
Ooh, look how good. That's sugar-free, y'all. That does not look sugar-free. It looks so good.
How many times has Amber said that effing cake is sugar-free? Do you think Becky needs to be reminded about that 500 times before she eats the goddamn cake? Just let's all know it's sugar-free and enjoy the cake. You don't have to say... She said it like 6 times. I swear to God I heard her say it. Even when it was that speeded up Mickey Mouse part, she was squealing it in the background. Sugar-free! Sugar-free!
Becky.
You ready?
It's sugar-free, Becky.
Eric almost fell.
Here comes a spoonful.
What happened, babe?
My piece fell apart.
God, poor Becky. Look at her. Bless her heart. Yes.
She looks happy.
Kicking geese.
And it's sugar-free. Woo! Thank you.
She beat me to it. I was just going to pause and say, yes, Kicking Geese, it's sugar-free. She beat me to it. Honest to God, do you think Becky wanted to be part of this goddamn video that day? Becky probably just wanted to stay in bed.
Brave.
Thank you, Brave.
Excuse me.
Let's see your reaction.
Do I want it with strawberry or not?
It's sugar-free, though.
It's so, like, beautiful looking.
For sugar-free.
I love the colors.
I know how to play it in Gordon Ramsay.
You know who is Gordon Ramsay?
Who got that Cool Whip, though?
Gordon Ramsay.
This is Erica Purdy.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Ready?
This
That's
is
a hunk.
This is one of my favorite cake of all of Amber's cake dances. This is one of my favorite cake dances. And yes, Emma, this cake is sugar-free. I don't know if you guys know. There's no sugar at all in this cake. There's no sugar in the cake, guys. It's a sugar-free cake. Wait for this cake. This is a very good cake dance.
Oh my god, paparazzi.
Oh! She a snack. Whatever.
It's good, right?
I love it. Oh my god. The strawberries.
She gonna say it again?
Rafe, you did great. Bomb.
Not all your gifts.
I want to watch her do the cake dance again. Can we watch the cake dance again? I'm watching the cake dance again. I can't wait for you to respond. Let's watch the cake dance. I love it. It's so sensical.
Oh! She a snack. Whatever.
I love it. Oh my god. The strawberries.
No sugar, guys.
Rafe, you did
It's
great.
sugar-free.
Bomb.
Not all your gifts came in, so
Look
we
at
don't have
Becky.
two of them right now.
It's okay.
And
Poor Becky.
It was short notice, so we didn't get no tissue paper and enough, and hopefully you like it.
What a nice preface to a gift. Sorry, your other gifts didn't come in time, so this is all we got for you. We ran out of tissue paper, so this is how... Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Happy birthday. Oh my god, poor Becky, fuck. Becky needs to go away alone on her birthday like I do, because that's a hell of a lot more fun than this ridiculous, making you feel terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, not everything came in. Only two things came in today, so
Thank you so
you'll
much.
have some more
I'm excited.
What is it, babe?
Squidbillies.
Ooh. Is that the one you texted me about? Or that one has... Oh. Awkward. Whoops!
Shut up.
well,
Thank you guys so much.
You're
I can't wait to
welcome.
watch these.
Poor Becky.
Yay!
That
I used
was...
to watch them all the time on TV, but
That was the saddest gift giving I've ever seen. I mean, come on. Was that not sad? All your stuff didn't come in. There's no tissue paper. Here's a used bag from Christmas. Like, are you kidding me? Come on, for God's sakes. You don't have to tell her all that stuff. God. Why does everybody in this house want Becky to feel bad when Becky is apparently really struggling right now? What kind of friends are these? My God almighty.
Just listens.
So
Happy
sad.
birthday!
Happy birthday! So, if you guys see all these water bottles, oh, whoops. We had like a water chugging contest because me and Eric, we hadn't peed much today.
Or drink any water.
Yeah. So, we decided to chug water because we needed that in our system. So, please don't come for us. So, Hannah and Rafe just left, and the party has now.
Please don't come for us. Why show it? Why show it? And the biggest amusement of their afternoon on a lovely Christmas season on Becky's birthday is that they peed a lot.
now stopped. I did get my BoxyCharm box today.
Okay, I have that exact... Is that blush? I have that thing. That gold thing? I think that's blush, and I think I've had that. It was really nice, too.
Today. So I got this Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil, and it smells amazing. I definitely want to give this a try. I'm nervous, but I have faith that my face will react fine. Probably going to pronounce this wrong, but it's Ciate London Marbled Light Dusk. And it is blush.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. Look how
Yes,
gorgeous.
I had that. It was nice.
I really do want to try that. Hello. I don't...
Disclaimer. I'm cheap, and I didn't buy that. But a friend of mine was into subscription boxes, and that totally wasn't her color, so she gave it to me. Because I'm cheap. I'm sure that's way out of the price range of what I would spend on blush.
I don't usually use... my face, I really look like the moon now. I don't usually use blush. I used to a lot, but not anymore.
Well, you need
Here
it.
we have Seraphine, Daykind, oh my god, and Dreams. It's a lip.
Oh my god, what happened?
Eric and Rick.
Sorry, guys.
Looks so good.
Sorry, guys.
Collagen Rose Facial Oil, and it's...
We're getting there. Hang with me. Hang on,
use
hang
blush. I used to a lot, but not anymore. Here we have Seraphine, Daykind.
Seraphine Daikon.
Oh my god.
Daikon.
And Dreams. It's a lip exfoliator with radish extract.
A whole bunch of big words in that
Here
one.
we have IBY Beauty.
Okay, again, with the makeups and the... Look at this whole rest of... Oh, let's do... Remember when she used to do comment of the day? Let's do that. I'm not watching her talk about makeup. I'm not. Can't
Honestly, I like if I was in the position of being on death row, I would not have a last meal. I physically would not be able to eat due to feeling so sick because of what is about to happen to me. But if we...
Kicking Geese says, Becky got a shitty sugar-free cake and 2 DVDs for her birthday, and that's it. Yeah, we didn't see what Amber gave her. She didn't show us what she gave her, right? She's insufferable, right? Like, after that reacting to hate comments video that she uploaded last night, and I edited it, and then I watched it again with Kicking Geese today, and now I'm watching this, she's, like, really bugging me today. Like, she's just insufferable.
Want to do hypothetical...
You know what? I don't even care. Do you care? I don't even care about her bloody crap and stupid comment of the day crap. Did you guys know that cake was sugar-free? Did you know? I'm not sure if you're aware, but there's sometimes you can make a cake, and some people have a sensitivity to white refined sugars. So you have to substitute that sweetener in the cake, specifically for people with diabetes. So often there's a baking blend that Splenda makes, and I think it's pretty much 50% Splenda and 50% brown sugar. And you can use that as a baking substitute, and you can then call your cake sugar-free. And Becky was the lucky recipient of one of these beautiful, health-conscious, sugar-free cakes. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you picked up on that, but there was no sugar in that cake at all. So, this is Becky's video. It's called The Birthday I Don't Remember, plus memes that have been fermenting in my phone for years. Well, sadly, we skipped right past the memes. Because we're just shady like that. Did you guys get that? That little sugar-free tutorial? Are you caught up now? $15 Diet Coke says, Merc, did you know her skincare was sugar-free too? I was not aware. I would think Amber might like a sugar rub on her skin. She goes both ways. Not really, but you know what I mean. Are strawberries sugar-free? They are not. I didn't want to mention that, but, Erica D says, you're saying that cake was sugar-free, you mean no sugar? None at all? Apparently, Erica, there was no sugar in that cake. It was free of sugar. It was free of sugar. It's true. Listen, Megan says there was their Staples. Now, Kicking Geese can answer to that because she's vegan. And Staples aren't alive like animals, so I think they fall more into the vegan food category. So I think that would be more in her purview than mine. Maybe you can ask her if you can substitute Staples for sugar in a sugar-free cake. And maybe she can do a tutorial on that. So let's see what Becky has to say about her very sad and medicated birthday of 2019. 3 years ago. And she was, 31? 29. So she's older than Amber by a year or two. Staples Kicking Geese says, let me remind you for Kicking Geese as a public service announcement, Staples are not food. Once again, for the people in the back, Staples are not food. Okay? Don't eat the Staples. Harper Lee asked, I shouldn't have started this. Now they're going to be in both of our chats. Harper Lee asked if sugar can go in a container. It can go in a container. My sugar is in a container, but it's not right because I don't have a label on it. So you're always better off to buy a container that's pre-labeled so you know what to put in it. It just makes more sense. We're watching Becky now. The cake was homemade, so I don't know how much it cost. I don't know. I didn't want to say it, but it looked like a box mix to me, but it had the crumb quality of a boxed mix cake without sugar. No sugar. Okay, let's see what Becky has to say. You guys are all nuts.
My 29th birthday. And
no, Andy, containers cannot go in sugar. Well, they can. Okay, when you do a food competition, there's a phrase that we use that says consumable but not necessarily edible. Like sometimes you make huge sculptures out of lard for big displays, like big buffet tables and stuff. And we did food competitions where we'd make sculpture stuff out of lard and stuff. So that medium is called consumable, but not necessarily edible. So that's kind of what putting a container in sugar. It's kind of the same twisty kind of thing, if you understand what I mean. Containers can go into other containers. Now here, on this channel, I'm very set about the containers have to come pre-labeled. I know Kicking Geese was showing us shipping containers the other day. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of a shipping container. I wouldn't mind living in one day. But unless that shipping container comes to me painted white with simple font that says house, I wouldn't be able to live in that container. So she was throwing me off a little bit because we're a stickler for a label here. We must label everything. Now we're watching Becky. None of my containers are labeled either. I've got all Tupperware containers. Got like 100,000 Tupperware. I don't even label my spices.
I don't remember anything about it.
Poor Becky.
I don't remember any of it. This is whenever I was on a depression medicine, a mood stabilizer, anxiety medicine.
God love you guys. You're
There
so
was something else. I
you're so
can't
heavily
remember.
medicated down there.
I was I was misdiagnosed with bipolar type 2 and was taking an array of medicine trying to figure out what's going on.
Kickingy says, thank God she didn't remember that disaster of a birthday party. That's good in theory, but it's been canonized on the internet for the rest of her life through Amber's video.
With me. And in turn, it pretty much turned me into a zombie.
Yeah, poor Becky.
Hello, Arthur.
Oh, little face.
Hey, Arthur. Hi, baby.
Who's a little face?
A baby boy.
Oh, the sleepy boy over here. Look
But
at
yeah,
her. Poor Becky.
I don't remember anything about this. I don't know if you watched any of my ex's videos.
I love how she just says, my ex. She doesn't refer to her by name. I love that. That's a very deep cut. That's very subtle, in my opinion. My ex.
But a lot of people knew how I was acting really weird. They thought, I mean, it's untelling what people thought, honestly. But I was zombied out of my head.
We know.
And I moved very slowly.
Poor Becky. And she was still being forced to drive Amber around wherever the hell she wanted. Remember when that was going on? People were saying we should report her for driving in that condition. That was scary.
I don't remember. I don't remember a whole lot about this time in my life.
Yeah, people were really concerned.
But I absolutely look like crap. As you can see, I was not taking care of myself. Being forced out of bed.
Sorry, what did I say when we were watching Amber's video? Becky would rather be back in bed and not doing this. It's exactly what I said.
Was the only way I was living.
Okay.
Was the only way I was even existing. I was on absolute autopilot.
Yeah, Erica.
I'm just saying, look at that.
Erica says Becky won't say Amber's name, kind of in the same way that Johnny Depp won't look at Amber Heard. Yeah, that's pretty dramatic, eh? You'll never... I can understand I never want to look at you again, but it's kind of narcissistic to say, you'll never see my eyes again. I just thought, I kind of get why he's doing it, but I just thought it was a funny notion I had when I heard that, right? You'll never see my... I can see I don't ever want to look at you. I'm never going to lay my eyes on you again. I get that. You will never see my eye. I don't know.
Look at my eye.
I like Johnny, but that's a little
I'm
much.
going to be honest, I wasn't there. And that's my depression jacket. I wore it constantly. I loved it. And then after I started getting better...
She liked it a lot better than the stupid Harry Potter sweater cardigan style. Amberlynn told her, you can wear it cardigan style. And then buttoned... Remember that? She took it out of the bag for her. She unwrapped it. She put it on her. She told her how to button it. Like, oh my God, it was too much.
And got off of all that medicine and got on Zoloft. That is... when I decided to throw the jacket away.
Well, that's a good move.
There's a video of...
That's a good move. Throw away
my family singing happy birthday to me. And my mom's there. It's my last birthday with her.
Aww.
This year.
Aww, that's sad.
And I
Oh, Becky, don't cry.
don't remember that either.
Oh,
But there's a video of it. This was literally the worst time in my life. I'm really glad that I went anyway, because I've suffered from depression for a really long time. And yeah, I needed to get help. And this was just part of getting help.
you'd think if you lived with a partner who loved you as much as Amber professed to love Becky at that time, that they would help. They would get her some help. That's where you see how dangerous narcissists can be, even when they're not. You know, Amber's not a malicious narcissist, if we can say, not a diagnosis, if we can just call her that for now. She's not that malicious. She doesn't operate out of pure malice and spite and evil like some of them do. But just having somebody around you who is totally and utterly and solely consumed with themselves all the time, that's not a partner. For me, that's a mother, but that's not a mother either. You know, can you imagine seeing your partner going through this and not doing anything to help? Like, I would have been going right back in that doctor's office with them and saying, look at her. She's on the wrong meds, you guys. You gotta look at her medication. Like, I know, Kayla says, Merc, you don't understand. Amber was the one who needed more help. Her getting wiped and bathed was more important. I know. That's what's heartbreaking. Because she needed somebody, Becky needed somebody to advocate for her. And her mother was dying, and she was pretty much estranged from her family because of Amber. And Amber wasn't advocating for her. It's just really sad. God, Becky, I hope she's getting some therapy. I don't think she is, but... Yeah, and Amber was still treating her like a butler. She was still driving her around to Walmart at 3 in the fucking morning, like...
Got real messed up on a whole
Sad.
bunch of medicine. And became hollow and empty and didn't exist.
Probably for the best. Why are you playing this music now? Yeah, that's my mother. Okay, is this all gonna be... Does Becky know to play royalty-free music? Okay, that's about it for her. That's all she says. That's all she wrote. Well, that was depressing. We gotta watch something a little fun, right? Because that was really depressing. Mia says, are narcissists even able to acknowledge that people are doing badly? I don't know. I can only speak for my own, and she doesn't generally. Here's a good one. I remember one year, maybe it was 15, 20 years ago, and I was at her house in another city for Christmas. And on Christmas Day, we would drive from her place to another city to the relatives to have Christmas dinner. And that Christmas morning, I woke up with some kind of impacted cavity. And I was in, toothache pain. So bad pain. And my whole face was swollen. Like I had my whole face was swollen. And I remember laying on the living room floor, and I was in so much pain. And she was flitting around me, getting ready to go. And she was getting increasingly frustrated with me because I wasn't getting up to start going to do this big 2-hour road trip to the relative's house. And she was really snarky with me about, well, I guess if you're in too much pain, we don't have to go. Like, really, snarky. Now, I took a couple of Tylenol 3 or whatever, and, it was okay. It turned out okay. And I went. But, yeah, that would be... Like, she didn't acknowledge my pain. It was an inconvenience to her plan. So I would guess that a lot of narcs are kind of like that. Makes you tough, though. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The Tylenol helped. The swelling went down. I don't know what was going on there. A miracle from God, if you believe in that. I don't know. But it worked. It all worked out in the end. But that's kind of, to me, that's my example of a narcissist and dealing with someone else's pain. Oh, don't be sorry. I know it's horrible. I don't mean to... I don't tell those stories... Oh, I can take these friggin' things off. I don't mean to tell those stories for pity by any means. Merely as an example of narcissistic behavior. I'm long over it. Does it suck? Yeah. Sometimes wouldn't it be nice to have a mom who was like really supportive or asked how you are? Like, I can't imagine. Some of you guys probably have really good moms. But, you know, we sometimes in life you have to give to yourself what you don't get, and it's not necessarily fair, but that's the way it is. No one said life was going to be fair. So let's watch something else. I was looking at the alphabet, had a new one up, but honestly it was kind of It wasn't even a game show, it was just a bunch of old Instagram posts or something, and it was only 3 minutes long, so. Is there anything funny you guys have seen recently that you think that we should watch today? I just finished watching Mr. Snowflakes, but, I mean, that's over an hour. We're not watching that, but it's really good, of course. So go watch it if you haven't watched it. Shaped by the Algorithm, Episode 6. Oh, look at Rio demonetized. Oh, let's check. Let's do a little monetization check. Sorry, somebody's in... Let's do a No, I was going to say we're still monetized, but... Nope. Demonetized. You know, we did react to a birthday party. I know how completely offensive that is, YouTube. So there, we've requested our review. Let's just get that out of the way while we can. Cass says, my mom never supports me and says, this is not about you. I said, it never is, and I accept that. Hey, Cass, are you my sister? That sounds like something my mother would say. Actually, I say that to her a lot. I mumble under my breath quite often. This isn't about you. Because it's so hard because I want to say it, but I know if I say it, it's going to start a fight, and then it's just a circular loop, and then I can't. It's just ridiculous. G says, why does all your stuff get demonetized? I friggin' wish I knew. My videos don't, but my lives always do. Every live gets demonetized midstream, and I don't know why. And I'd love to write to YouTube and ask, but they're about as helpful as this bird. They don't help at all. So, you know, we just, like with most things in life, we just go with the flow. We accept the things we cannot change and hope that one day it'll get better. You know, what are you going to do? They like to keep my first 1,000 views or so, and then they usually monetize me. I'm scrolling through here. Amberlynn reacting. Oh, look at the Narc Alert uploaded one last night. Guys, the birthday cake was sugar-free. Right, let's look at Fupa Tales and see what they got going on, right? If there's anything. They have a new one, but it's only a day. Oh, I can't watch that reacting to her reacting again. It's reacting to the reacting to the reacting is getting a little much. And I think, Kicking Geese already reacted to Amberlynn Reid giving legit health advice. Should we do some relationship advice? What time is it? 7? We only started at 6. We got time. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if anybody has it. No one's coming up with any super... Should we do a Stacy? That's funny. Let's do a Stacy. They're light and hilarious, right? Oh my god. That's so weird. When I put in Stacy's, look at look at what I got. Look at the results I got from Stacy. I put in Stacy. You can't see it, but it says Stayci in the search, and I got all these weird. Okay, not weird, but not what I'm expecting. Let's see, Stacy. I'm just seeing what you guys are saying. Veronica says I'd send a super chat on support if my credit card had not been blocked for foreign currency now. I hate my country's regulations so much. Oh, Veronica. Veronica's in, I always want to, God, here we go again. I always say the wrong country. Argentina, right? I always want to say Venezuela, and I don't know why, but it's Argentina, I think. KB Collision says, can you do tarot with kitchen items? I don't know. That sounds like a Kicking Geese Narc Alert collab. Can't go wrong with Tom Harlock. Yeah, no, it's far too distracting for me. I have to be in the right frame of mind to be settled and grounded. They're also very long, and we've watched them, so... I know. You'd pay money to see Tom Harlock do another video? I'd just pay money to see Tom Harlock. Hand check. Hand check. Let's watch a Stacy. Her last few were not about Amber, eh? Her last few were not about Amber. We've watched quite a few of these. Amberlynn goes on vacation. Oh my god, this song. I love this song. I always forget and I love it so much.
Hey guys, it's me. And before I get into this vlog, I need to show
You're a dumbass, says Merc is a cougar, confirmed. Yeah, we've been new.
you the situation I'm doing right now. It's called a mandala, and it is art. Oh look, here's one of Becky's little drawings too. I bought that new thing of markers off the Amazon, so we have been drawing so much lately. And of course, all of my videos are in chronological order. So, those markers, I just got a second pack, and those were not from the ASMR video, you sociopaths. Amber, did you show him my SpongeBob? Yeah, Becky, I showed them. Do you have that card game ready? Yeah, Amber. I done did everything you told me to do. And that there card you wanted is on the very top of the deck. So be sure to pull that one first. Becky, remember, I'm pulling it random. Oh, I mean, there ain't no special card on top for you to pull.
Angie says Merc is a cougar. A cougar is an animal. Merc is a furry. I'm not a furry. I support the furry community. Personally not a furry. Erica G says, what's the name of this channel? It's called Stacy, Staysi. And sadly, she doesn't make videos anymore. No, I'm not a furry.
Let's see. My card says, how do your looks affect the way people judge you? Well, over the last few years, there has been a lot more haters and bullies because of my weight. If I were a skinny mini teeny tiny situation thing, I would not be treated this way. I am like the nicest, sweetest, quirkiest girl that I've ever met, and if people...
Poor Twinkie in Toxic Lake. That's so sad. So sad. If you haven't watched Mr. Snowflake's new one today, he says some really funny, there's some funny things in there. And it was very interesting to watch when she got Wasabi first, and then she got Rarity Gray. And she was so happy about that cat, and now she never pays any attention to poor Rarity Gray.
People could look past my weight and see the real, true me, the me screaming on the inside, they would not be so rude.
I'm sorry, Amber. I could only wish there was more people out there like you.
Yeah, me too. People are just so shallow these days.
Okay, my turn to pull a card.
Well, Becky, since I bought the game, I should get to pull 2 cards in a row.
Jeez, Amber, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
Here, Becky, I know you're my helper girl. You can read it for me.
Oh, wow, Amber. Thank you. Now, this here card says, when does a place start to feel like home?
Honestly, that is such a crazy, random situation question. I am literally thinking real hard, and I am just drawing a blank as to last time I felt like I had a home. I guess it's just gonna be where Twinkie is. Along-
The pictures of Destiny are so shady. So funny. Can we just look at this one again? Where is it?
A crazy, random situation question. I am...
Oh, she's so cute, you guys.
Literally thinking real hard, and I am just drawing a blank as
God,
to
Stacey, you're a
last
genius.
time I felt like I had a home. I guess it's just gonna be where Twinkie is, along with my markers and candles and journals. Oh, and you.
Oh, thank you, Amber. I feel like you's my home, too.
Ugh.
Is it my turn yet to get a card?
No, actually, Becky, I'm kind of tired of this game. Let's do something else. I'm ready for you to drive me to Lexington for my staycation.
Oh, of course, Amber. I'll pack the car.
Don't you dare forget my fan, my pillows, and my blankets. Thanks, Becky. So now we're at home, and now we're at the capital of my heart. Cheesecake Factory Land, guys. Becky, get the things, take them upstairs. I'll meet you there.
Fans.
Hey guys, it's Amberlynn Reed. I lost 89 lbs. Hey guys, it's still me, Becky wipes when I pee.
And this was well before Wipegate. Sorry, you know we gotta listen to the song again.
Factory Land, guys.
It's too quiet.
Hey guys, it's Amberlynn Reed. I lost 89 lbs. Hey guys, it's still me, Becky wipes when I pee.
Becky wipes when I pee.
Wow, Becky, it took you long enough to get here.
Hey, Amber. There's only one elevator and you done took it. I had to push this trolley up all them flights of stairs. Hey, Amber, it was difficult.
Alright, well, I guess that's fine, Becky. Go ahead and put my fan in the window and make
too,
the bed.
Moo.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. The lighting is fantastic, and look at myself in the mirror for a couple hours and then go to bed.
Roger that, Amber. The bed's gonna be made up real good when you get out of there.
Would you kiss me? I'd kiss me. Boo-boo,
Ew.
you deserve this vacation more than anyone in the world. Becky, get on that Des B.
Oh my god, seriously, my skin is crawling. I will not be replaying that section of the video.
account and start commenting on YouTube videos. People won't think it's my fake account because I'm on vacation.
Amber, I just commented that I'm gonna put a curse on somebody.
Becky, on second thought, just don't worry about it. You're not as good at this as me.
I'm sorry, Amber.
Becky, if you're talking, I can't hear you. I found these earplugs and I stuck them in. Becky, stop messing with my fan and get on the floor. I'm going to bed. Good night. Hey guys, I just woke up and I had left strict instructions for Becky to get my favorite
The hair and the makeup from yesterday. She's so good. Her attention to detail is so good.
candies so I can review them for you guys.
And I done did it too. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning to be the first one at the store.
Okay, Becky, scoot
the dirty
over.
bra.
I'm gonna do my review.
Can I get one of them Reese's real quick though? I have got 2 of them. One for you, one for me.
Becky, this is for my job. No, they're for me. Scoot over. I don't even feel like reviewing these anymore. Becky, I'll let you make this up to me. Take me to Target.
Oh boy, you got it, Amber.
I was wondering what was up with Becky's hair, and I just realized it's the fan.
Sorry I didn't bring you into Target with me. My battery was kind of low, but I have it plugged into the car charger now.
Excuse me, young woman with the cell phone in her face.
Yeah, I'm vlogging here. How can I help you?
Is that by any chance your scooter next to the car?
Yeah, thanks
Kicking geese. If you're still here, this part's for you.
for noticing. I left it there for people like you, so you don't have to walk all the way to the store to get one.
God, she's so thoughtful.
Listen here, you entitled little snot, and you listen good. Grandma here isn't gonna run her old bones all over the parking lot looking for a scooter just so
not.
you don't have to put it back where it belongs.
Grandma, what you doing over here in Lexington?
Becky, you butt out of this between Grandma and your little friend over here.
Hey, guys, I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm back. Well, that situation was weird. Once again, I was able to catch me being discriminated on camera. And what makes it worse is it was Becky's grandma. Yeah, I parked the scooter next to my car to help people find them better. But I'm sure if I was a skinny mini, no one would even care.
No.
Well, so I got this time capsule. I know I already showed it to you in a previous
I remember this. This was such a waste of money.
video, but I still want you to think that all of my stuff is in chronological order, and that's where I post stuff in the order that I film.
Amber, are you gonna show 'em what Mima bought me?
Becky, I don't want to talk about your Mima or parking scooters in the parking lot for a while.
Well, Amber, I always tell you to put 'em back. You knew one day it was bound to happen. Someone talked to you about it. Look at this shirt Mima bought me. Isn't it swell?
Becky, remember, I bought you like 30 shirts today, and they're a lot better than that one.
Of course they are.
Just saying. This game is called Cards Against Humanity, and it's so much fun. It was between this one and Noodles a Furry, so we went ahead and got...
Did you hear that, furry? Did you hear that furry thing? I'm not a furry.
this.
Alright, Amber, here are my cards.
Wow, Becky, my hand was better, so I win. You're the big loser. I'm the big winner. Ha Oh, guys, last thing before I go, I just want to let you know that Weight Watchers is so amazing to me. They have totally taught me that, you can have a banana or a Snickers. And before, I would have picked a
Moo says, oh, noodles of furry. You must be familiar with that one, Merc. I have no idea what that is. Furry thing is lost on me, I tell you. When I was on Blog TV, we had a couple of furries that had channels, and I was the mod that protected them and championed them. One of them was named Wolf Cat. And that's the extent of my furry knowledge.
But now I totally pick bananas. And I gained some weight and lost 5 pounds from it. So obviously I know what's right for me. And I know what I'm doing.
She knows.
Okay?
Hey, Amber, does this mean I can have some of that candy you didn't get around to reviewing today?
Becky, we can discuss that off camera. I did start my period, you know. Well, that's going to be it for me today. Bye, Am babies. Screw you haters.
Hey guys, it's Amberlynns Reed. I lost baby my mail piece. Hey guys, it's still me. Becky wipes when I pee.
Kit Kennedy says, oh man, I haven't been in a live for weeks. So good to see you, Merc, and hello to everybody. Well, Kit... Oh, Jesus. In my drama. It's very nice to see you too, Kit. We've watched this one, so we're not going to watch this one. This is the Uber Eats one. We watched it a couple weeks ago. I was the furry protector on Blog TV. I was. Are you guys furries? Like, what's with all the furry? Come on, furries, out yourselves. I want to know if you're a furry and what kind of furry you are. If you're a furry. Yeah, the belly button bleeds is still the funniest one, right? $15 Diet Coke says, I'm a diet sody, not a furry. You must be very thin then, because you know, apparently if you have a diet sody, it erases calories, according to Tammy and Amy's mum. MN says, Moo says, I know you're the furry here. Nah, really not. Not furry at all today. I had a shower and I shaved my legs and everything. Again, not judging furries, just not a furry. I think it would be awfully warm. I get hot flashes. I'd have to be like a... If I was a furry, I guess I'd have to be like a lizard. I know they're not furry, but, you know... Because I'd just be laying on a rock because I'd be so hot. I don't know. Cat. Lizard cat. I don't know. Lizard sloth. Oh, they're scalies. Are they called scalies? Merc is menopausal. Merc left menopause a long time ago. Hot flashes last for the rest of your life. I was complaining once, and this woman who was over 80 said to me, "Are you serious? I'm over 80. I still get them." I was like, "Oh, thank you very much for that." Nothing we can't handle. Okay, well, guys, I think we're gonna call it a day. I'm just about ready to upload my new. No, I'm telling you, Noriaki, they don't. Here, little bit of TMI menopause chat. The first 2 years I had a really bad hot flashes. It was insane. Like, it was life debilitating. It would be 10 to 15 minutes every hour, on the hour, all day long. I was dying. And then it got a little better and a little better, and now, like, I don't know, 15, 17 years later, I only get maybe 1 or 2 a day now. So, there's your TMI menopause stuff, the things that they don't tell you. There's also good things, but I'm not going to go into that here. Join our Discord. It's fun, it's friendly, it's supportive. There's a link in the description to that. It's free, it's international. It's 24 hours a day. There's people on there chit-chatting, so it's a great fun place to hang. I'm on there way too much. I have a Discord problem. If you're interested in sleepy, creepy stories to fall asleep to, check out my Patreon. It's not that much. I think they're $4 tier and an $8 tier. And I'm going to be giving you a whole hell of a lot of content because I'm feeling awfully guilty about them charging last month when they shouldn't have. So I'll make that up No problema. No hay problema. Check out the merch, you know. We're working on a new Jeopardy. And if we can't get another commentator right away, I think what we'll do is we might pick one of our very active members. Maybe somebody who's active in both of our live streams and Discord. But I haven't talked to the goose about that yet, so we'll see. But that'd be fun, right? To have our third do another Jeopardy with Annie and Kicking Geese and have someone from the community fill our third spot. You know, if those other commentators are just too big for their britches and don't want to join us, they don't know the fun they're missing out on. Rio said to tell you guys goodbye. He had to go. He had a very important nap that he had to have in the bedroom. So there's that. But I thank you very much for joining me on another lovely Saturday night. Well, Saturday night now. Yes, I'm going to be streaming. I'm streaming Drag Race also in the Discord. So if you want to watch Drag Race All Stars with some people and chat, we have like a watch party in there. Not unfortunately, but it was just Veronica and I the other night, which is great because she's a huge drag queen, drag race fan. Like she's not a huge drag queen. Well, I don't know, but I'm assuming not. She's a big fan. So we're going to stream that. Thank you for the fun stream. As always, have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you very soon, probably on Monday. Maybe we'll do Jeopardy tomorrow. Maybe we'll do bingo tomorrow. You guys want to do bingo tomorrow? I think maybe let's do bingo tomorrow night. Just because it's fun. Right? All right. In about an hour or two, the new Patreon upload will be up for you Patreons. And I will see you guys when I see you again. Until I see you again, don't forget to be kind. And hasta luego.